Yeah, I got this oddball field with a big dome on the top of it. Let's see how this does. I'm going to do this completely manually, I think. It's not a particularly big field, so let's just see how that goes. Quite often I use cosplay to help me get things aligned, but let's just try completely hands. Just on my own. Gotta keep those skills sharp. But yeah, you do end up wasting quite a bit though, because of the overlap and missing spots. These corners are always tricky. Miss spots there. Okay with that though. In previous playthroughs I would obsess about like leaving the corners like that and, you know, having little parts that weren't like covered and crops planted there and stuff and never harvested. And this playthrough I'm not too worried about it. It'd be interesting to see how we get up this hill here. Still pretty heavy. We've got a full load of lime in here right now. And lime is not light. Let's see how she goes up here. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Oh, we're digging too. Still in it though. Alright, almost done with this. A few more passes to go. I'm hoping my lime will hold out. I'm down at 26%. It's going to be a bit unfortunate if it doesn't. I'm also hoping that the snow will not actually stick for a little while, so I can get this done. Yeah, they're doing it manually by hand. If it got covered in snow, I would be in big trouble. Plus, I don't think I should be working on the field if it's covered in snow anyway. Going well though. Yeah, this didn't take very long at all. Couple more passes. Yeah, as much as I like using cosplay, it is nice to actually drive stuff yourself once in a while. Actually, quite often I like to try this stuff, but some things lend themselves better to cosplay than other things. Spreading lime and stuff I think works well just manually because you can really see where it's going and it's easy to control. Mulching on the other hand though, where you really can't see what it's doing, yeah, I'll leave that up to cosplay. Although I have tried to do that myself earlier in the season and it sort of worked out. %, yeah, we got enough. We're going to be able to pull this off. It's pretty good. With one load, we did the whole field. That's good. And I love making all these swirly patterns in the field. It's very satisfying. Or rather, it's kind of interesting to watch what patterns emerge. Just from repetitive actions. Yeah, I like this spin around at the end technique, although now that I'm down to such a short, narrow field, I'm probably just going to turn around at the end, rather than doing the 360 or the 270 spin thing. Anything to avoid stopping and backing up is good in my book, though, because that's what I think costs the fuel and tears up the field and takes time. Alright, last little bit here. Out of the way, Crow. Coming through. Very good. That's a very satisfying little field to do. Happy to see this truck didn't have too much trouble getting up and down the hill here, even when this was completely full. Yeah, it was good. Alright, so do I need to lime? What else do I need to lime? I think there's something else. Let's see. Okay, so these guys are doing a bang-up job of although they're missing the corners here, aren't they? Yeah, I might have to fix that manually. Alright, so what am I doing? Lime here. So pH is good there. Yeah, I really need to do 33, don't I? Okay, we'll head there next, but I should go get filled up first. Unless there's somebody who sells lime around here somewhere, maybe. That might be good. What are the odds of that? I think the store and my farm are the only places that really have it, though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go back to the farm. Oh, these guys are doing an awesome job. Well, I don't know what that guy's doing. He's not doing much, is he? He's kind of on the wrong row. I'm sure that'll work itself out in a minute, though. I think it's just where the headlands meet the up and downs. Let's see what he does next here. It's rather inefficient pass there. Are you going to go that way now, are you? Yes, some of this stuff makes no sense at all. But why? Why? So screwy. Okay, should go down here next. See, the second one's not going to the corner of the field to turn around. Don't know what's going on with this one. So he should come along and fill in this next one next to us. Next one next to us, yes. I don't know, I could watch this AI do its stuff for hours. It's just fascinating to me. Although it's actually more interesting when they do baffling things like it just did in the corner there. Just like, what are you doing? Yeah, it's going well though. Okay, how's this guy doing? He's coming back home, careening around the corners. Well, the river hasn't frozen yet. That's good. Actually, I suppose I could stop into the store and buy the lime right here. If it's any cheaper than the one at the farm that I have to fill up. Bit hard to say. This is close to that, so I'll fill it up here. You know what, though? This one's so much faster. Yeah, look at that. Done. Alright, where are we heading next? Let's see. 33, I believe. Which is really far away, so I'll just have him drive there on his own, and I'll go do something else while I was doing that. Alright, just arrived at field 33. I'm going to use my technique where I use cosplay as a guide, but I actually drive it manually. But I'm probably not going to record much of this unless something exciting happens or interesting. But suffice it to say, I'm going to get 33 done. Might take a couple of trips though. We'll see how this goes. It's a pretty big field. Alright, so just driving on my own and following the blue line. Okay, looks like we're done with field 2 here. That didn't take too long. That was much faster than plowing. Subsoilers are just kind of cool. Pull up right next to this guy, that would be kind of neat. Finished work, we're done. Awesome. Alright, am I done with plowing? Let's see. You red out there. Yeah, 45 needs plowing still. Okay. Figure out how to get out of this field. Oh, I really wish it would stop snowing. Yeah, we might pick this up actually tomorrow because, yeah, I'm really tired of looking at the snow. Alright, this guy's on his way back to pick up some more lime. It's, setting the pH in field 33 still. But my goodness, it's gloomy and snowy and not very pleasant out, so, yeah, let's run on back to our house here, and we will sleep another night. Still gotta find something to put in here. It's got such a cool door in it. Seems silly I'm not using it. Okay, I don't have to come back here to sleep because I got the Sleep Anywhere mod installed, but just for role-playing purposes, we'll come back to the house. I'm going to sleep in because it's the middle of winter and it's going to be dark at 8 o'clock, so... Hopefully tomorrow will be a nicer day. Well, that does look better, doesn't it? It's still snowing, though. You're kidding me. Ah, I can't win. Let's have a look. Is it really going to snow all day? No, it's going to stop at 10 o'clock, so we've got an hour of snow. You know what? I've had enough snow. I'm going to fast forward until the snow's gone. Go away. Should be done by 10. None of the snow's stuck, though. I'm kind of surprised. Alright, that should clear up shortly. If I'm to trust the weather forecast. Oh, there we go. You got plenty of room to get by there. Well, you don't really. These guys are so finicky. These narrow roads in England, you know, no end of problems. It's kind of a cool shot. On our way to do some plowing or subsoiling. Right. Ah, we run out again. Need to get a bigger one of these. I both like and I dislike the fact that this is much slower than the other ones. It's actually a more realistic fill speed, but it does kind of take forever. As it should, right? It's supposed to stop snowing. What's going on here? $10 o'clock is supposed to stop. It's 10:24 now. Go away, snow. There we go. That's a bit better. Everything's kind of like wintry though. Like it's all sort of got this frost on everything. It's kind of a neat look. Don't run him down. No. Oh, that was ugly. Oh, no, the horror. Oh, dear. Alright, we are arriving here. This is good. Okay. Two vehicles, number headlands. I'm going to go with 4 Up and down. We actually do racetrack. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go up and down, actually. Let's try that. I just want a bit of an experiment here. I'm thinking that racetrack is faster, but it's so quirky when it gets to the ends that it might not actually be. These guys turning around takes forever, though, so yeah, we'll have to see. Okay, your left one, off you go. Oh, is it not going to let me copy the course? Oh, there we go, copy. Good. Okay, paste the course to you. You could be right one. First waypoint. Off you go. It's pretty foggy this morning. Kind of cool looking. It's a crisp winter morning. Alright, it's January the 1st, isn't it? Let's have a quick look at see what's going on with selling things. So it's January the 1st. And let's see, can we sell anything? January 1st. No, shouldn't sell our sunflowers until next month, February. However, the corn, yeah, January's looking pretty good. So I think we're going to go, yeah, sell that. All right, so where do we want to go? We want to go to, I haven't actually sold anything on this map yet, so this should be interesting. All right, $4.99 is the highest, if I'm reading this correctly. The Sunrise Bakery. Where the heck is that? Let's have a look. Sunrise Bakery. There it is. Okay, take place. Alright, so I just drive all the way straight down here. We should be able to get there. Cool. Alright, and what were we selling? We were selling corn, right. Let's go pick up some corn. Oh, it's so much nicer now the sun came out. Although it is a cloudy day, but it's still much preferable to the snow. It's getting a bit depressing, it was. Okay, give me lots of corn. Fill me up pretty good. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have a sell point. I don't have any sell points set up on this map yet, so I might have to do that. Let's try this manually to start with. Okay. Oh, I bet this is going to be heavy. Yeah, it is. Heavy truck. I don't know if I ever upgraded the motor on this thing or whether it's got the stock motor in it. Could definitely benefit from a few more horses when it's fully loaded like this, but it's kind of fun. I like seeing the difference between a heavy load and a light load. If it was all the same and could handle it, it wouldn't be as exciting. Stop! Come on, hurry up, butts. I got corn to deliver here. Sure, they're very concerned. This is a bit of a weird setup here. Look, see, there's a bridge to the left there. There's obviously a pedestrian bridge. And yet, this bridge clearly has pedestrian walkways either side of it. So I'm like thinking, what the heck is the purpose of that? It's just, I don't know, maybe that's the old road bridge that maybe they turned into a pedestrian bridge, but it just seems a bit redundant, doesn't it? Who knows? I do not. Let's make some time here. Head on down to the road, to the bakery. Yeah, it's a bit weird out. Look at that. It's almost sort of cloudy and foggy and very early morning looking, even though it's like almost noon. Oh, she's getting a bit squirrely. I'm going fast now. All this weight behind it. Gotta be really smooth on the steering. All those hours in Euro Truck Simulator are paying off now, I guess. Alright, so where the heck is this? It's down here somewhere. I actually can't see my marker because it's so foggy out. Yeah, I'd like to automate this if I can. Once I get to the sell point, I'll maybe make a quick AutoDrive course, and then I can just repeat that automatically. I'm at full throttle, and it's doing 24 up the hill here. I wonder if this is where the roundabout is. I know there's at least one roundabout on this map. I think I've been there. Yeah, it is the roundabout. Okay. Now I tried to explain in one of my other playthroughs here that for various reasons I am driving on the wrong side of the road in England. So you'll have to excuse me here, but I'm going to go around the wrong way around this roundabout. And I'm well aware that I'm supposed to be on the other side, going the other direction, but I'm not doing it. You have to go watch one of my other videos that I already explained everything about this. Oops, wrong button. Alright, where's the bakery? Oh, have we gone past it? It's a bit of a thing, I don't really know. I'm supposed to turn here, maybe. So I've made a course up here. Okay, good to know. Ah, what are you doing, crazy woman? Just stepped out to the road. Oh, I really don't want to go in there. With this big old lorry. This is looking a bit sketch. You know what, I'm gonna just do a little scouting. Don't mind me leaving that in the middle of the road, I'm sure it'll be fine. Wow, this is so narrow through here. Not a big fan of this. Oh, is that the big? Tell me that's not the bakery there. No, okay, it's in the back of it here, it looks like. Sure didn't make it easy to get to, did they? Alright, doesn't look like we're automating this, I guess. It's a bit of a bummer. Should have to do this manually. It's a bit frustrating. It's almost worth going to one of the other sell points so I don't have to deal with this. Okay. I'm going to set up a bit of a course here though. Okay. Sell bakery. Very good. Connect this to my road network and I should be able to drive all the way here. And unload manually, unfortunately, but it's okay. Yeah. Not a big fan of this roadway. It's like so narrow through here. It's a good thing my truck is kind of smallish, though. That at least is a good thing. Alright, let's just get this out of the way real quick. Beep, beep. Alright, I'm going to connect this to my my network down here. Let's get that done real quick. Beep, beep, beep. Not only am I driving on the wrong side of the road, but I'm driving backwards too. Oh, wait a minute. This is the... Actually, hold on. I am driving on the right side of the road. I'm going to be on the wrong side of the road. Derp. Okay, let's connect this up here. Okay, get that connected. How far does this go down? Pretty far, I'm guessing. Actually, I think that's the bottom of the map there. I may not be able to go down here. Let's see what happens. See if I suddenly... Yeah, okay, that's as far as that goes. Okay. That's a bit frustrating. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's just got a wee bit more complicated than I wanted to deal with. Alright. Let's see here. There's no point in turning right here because there's nowhere to go, so let's just set this up real quick. Okay. I don't really like that. Let's see. Okay, getting here. Connect this here. Lots of fun with AutoDrive, yeah. Yeah, this is takes a while to set up this stuff, but it's totally worth doing, I think, I guess. And you can just sort of send things places, and it's awesome. It's a bit ugly there. Let's fix this a little bit. Looks good. Connect this back up with my roundabout. We'll be good to go. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer that I can't actually use that as a automated cell point because it's Yeah, because the actual cell drop-off point is not really accessible. At least not automatically, anyway. I have to manually drive that. I mean, you probably there is a way to actually make stuff back up and stuff with AutoDrive, but it's a bit quirky to make it work right, and I don't want to deal with it. So we'll just sell manually. It's fine. Well, I may look into some of the other sell points and see if they're a bit more automatable. Although, how much have I got? 48,000. Yeah, it's only going to be like 2 loads anyway, so it's not going to be that big a deal. Let's actually just see if you can get down here or not. So, what do we got? We got Cell Bakery. See if you can make it down here without too much trouble. Yeah, it seems to be doing it alright. So far, so good. Tree's a bit annoying. Okay. So I'll just have to do the rest manually, which is fine. This is not the most camera-friendly area, is it? Making my life easier. Right, go backwards, will you? So much inertia in these things when they're full like this. Okay, let's confirm that price is still good here. Saving, yes, thank you. Corn, alright. Yeah, it's not much in it really. I bet I could save it there. British grain or country stores. But we'll sell here. Sell this load here anyway. Just pour it on the ground, that's fine. Look at all that lovely money though. Oh, cha-ching. So what did I make? 872 plus 3,000, so it's like 75,000. Pretty good. Nice. Alright, how the heck do I get out of here without making like 8-point turns? So, what I could do is actually send you back and pick up the Cell Bakery. Okay. Pick up at the farm silo corn. So get half of this done automatically, which is not too bad. Alright, where's corn? Okay, so sell the bakery. Pick up at the final. Oh no. Pick up at the farm silo. Sell at the Cell Bakery. Corn. Alright. Go do that. So now it should drive all the way back to the farm. Pick up a load of corn and drive back to here. Cool. I do want to see it go around the roundabout though. I'm kind of curious to see how that works. The wrong way. Got all the Brits out there just like, no, what are you doing? Driving on the wrong side of the road. The proper side of the road? Yes. I'm a Brit. I can make fun of Brits if I want, even though I'm a bit of a Yank these days. Okay, he's gonna go back and do that. That's good. Okay, meanwhile, back at field 45, we're doing pretty good subsoil in this field. Looking good. Getting that lime down in the soil a bit. That's good, good, good. Alright, so I do need to continue finishing my liming job over here. Figure out where I left over. off. I'm actually running this manually, driving this manually, but I'm using cosplay as a guide for this. Hence the blue lines. See if I can figure out where I left off. It's up here somewhere. There it is, I see it. Okay, get this going. Yeah, this is good because then I can do this while I'm waiting for the corn truck to go load up and get back to the sell point. So we'll keep doing this for a bit.